Hi guys, happy Tuesday. Let's get started on our DMR for today. Okay, so looking at our first skill, I'm gonna have to do this one-handed because now I completely broke my holder. So bear with me again. Okay, so skill number one is finding the value of a set of coins. So here we are. Okay, so here's our set of coins. We're gonna find the value. So there's 6 dimes, there's 3 nickels, there's 5 pennies. So I'm gonna go ahead and draw my coins. I know I need to make 6 circles for my dimes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 dimes. Okay, now I have 3 nickels, so that's 1, 2, 3, and 5 pennies. I'm gonna go ahead and make a second row. I'm sorry guys, it's hard to see. I'm gonna go ahead and make a second row for my pennies because there's so many coins here and I don't want it to go into my next skill. That's okay. I'm just gonna leave some space because I always write the value of each coin underneath the coin. So I'm gonna leave a space and then make my 5 pennies under there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pennies. Okay, I'm ready to go ahead and label with my touch points. So I have 6 dimes. Dimes have 2 touch points. So we go top to bottom, top to bottom. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 6 dimes. I have 3 nickels, and nickels only have 1 touch point on the top. So 1, 2, 3 nickels, and 5 pennies, which are boxed. Okay. Okay, I'm ready to go ahead and count and write the value underneath each coin. Okay, so we count by 5s. Each touch point is worth 5, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75. Now I stop counting by 5s and start counting by 1s, so that is 76, 77, 78, 79, and 80. So 80 cents is the value for number 1. Using the dollar symbol, $0, 80 cents. Give yourself a star if you got that one correct. Okay, for skill number 2, we're going to put the numbers in order from least to greatest this week. Okay, so let's see if this helps. Okay, so I'm starting in the place value, the greatest place value. So I have a thousands place here, thousands, thousands, and thousands. There's a 1 in the thousands place in each one of them. So I need to go down to the hundreds place. Here's the hundreds place. I have a 1, a 2, and a 1. Okay, well, I'm looking for the least first. So the 2, that one I already know is going to be last. I'm going to go down to the tens place. I'm looking for the lowest number, the least in the tens place. I have a 2, I have a 6, a 0, but this one's already out because there's a 2 in the hundreds place, and a 6. So I have 2 and I have 6. 2 is less than 6, so I'm going to write 1,123 first. So 1,123. Okay, and I'm going to cross that off. Now I'm going to look at my 2 numbers that had 6s in the tens place and 1s in the hundreds place. So we have to go down to the 1s place because the tens place is the same. So we have a 7 and an 8. 7 is less than 8. So I'm going to go ahead and write 1,167 first. 1,167. 67, cross it off, and 1,168. And that leaves one number left, which is my 1,200. Okay, give yourself a star if you got that one correct. This is our numbers in order from least to greatest. Okay. All right, our third skill is to compare numbers. We're going to look at the numbers and decide if which numbers are greater than, less than, or equal to. So looking at our first two numbers, we have 809. Okay, 809 and 890. Don't get confused. There's an 8, a 0, and 9, 8, 9, and a 0. Okay, you have to be careful. Start in the order of greatest place value. You have an 8 and an 8. You have a 0 and you have a 9. My alligator's hungry, so you know he's going to eat the 9. 9 is more than 0, so it goes this way. And this way, think of it as an arrow pointing this way on a number line would mean that the numbers are less. So I read this like 809 is less than 890. Now I compare 890 and 890. I have an 8 and an 8 in the hundreds place. I have a 9 and a 9 in the tens place, and a 0 and a 0. All three digits are the same. All three digits are equal. So that means we put an equal to sign. So 890 is equal to 890. Okay, the last part of our DMR is the number of the day. So our number of the day today is 599. So what number is 10 more? That means I need to look at the tens place. What number is 10 more? So if I have 9 tens and I add one more 10 to it, I'm gonna have to regroup and make another 100. That would give me 6 in the hundreds place. I would have 0 tens left, and I would still have 9 in the ones place. Okay? Sorry, it's sloppy. Okay, and then 10 less. 10 less than 9 would give me 8. If I took one 10 away, I'd have 8 tens. So that's 589. Okay, 100 more. I need to look in the hundreds place. If I have 5 hundreds and I add one more 100, I'd have 6 hundreds, and my tens and ones stay the same. So 699, and 100 less. If I had 5 hundreds and then I took one away, I'd have 4. So that's 400, and my tens and ones stay the same, 90 and 9. Expanded form shows the value of each digit in my number. So my number is 599. So that is the value of the 5 in the hundreds place. It means 500. Okay. Plus 9 in the tens place, that's 9 tens, that's 90. 9 in the ones place, that's 9 ones, so that's 9. Okay, so to figure out if my number is odd or even, I always look in the ones place. There's 9 ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so if the number's even, that means that everybody has a partner. So let's see. 2 make a pair. They have partners. But look, there's one odd man out. That means this number is odd. So our number 599 is odd. Okay, guys, that's DMR for today. I'll see you tomorrow. Good job.